Hello and welcome. I am Aliza Bloom Robinson, and this is a 12 Powers activational meditation. The 12 Powers is a framework that we teach in the Unity movement and the New Thought movement. In short, it identifies 12 different powers, spiritual powers, and power centers that when they are awakened and developed into balance and integrated, it is an awakening to our own spiritual consciousness and ultimately to our own soul essence in the highest version of ourselves possible. When we are born, many of us have a power or two that is already activated. But when that is the case, there are often other powers that are underdeveloped. So the work in the 12 Powers framework is to bring each power into balance, not overdeveloped, not underdeveloped, but into balance. And then to bring all 12 powers into alignment so that we can integrate the greatest expression of our own spiritual nature. So, our intention for this meditation is to activate and to align each of these powers. So, if you will, get comfortable and find a comfortable space and follow along. So, we take a moment to find our center, to close our outer eyes, to take a few deep breaths in. Bring our full awareness, body, mind, heart, soul, spirit, present in this moment. Letting go of any distractions or resistances, letting go of the to-do list or the stuff that's been on your plate or on your mind up until now. Giving yourself the gift of these few minutes for your own consciousness, your own awakening. We'll start at the base of the torso, and we will call each power forward with a body location, a color, a name, and what the ability of that power is when it is awakened. So taking one more deep breath and bringing your awareness down into your lowest chakras, down in the area of your body that is your generative organs. And we call forth the color red. As we call forth and activate each power, it is as if that area of the body lights up and begins to spin. In this generative organ area with the color red, we activate the power of life, also known as the vitalizer. This power is the ability to energize, vitalize, enliven, animate, and invigorate. Taking a moment to feel it, to put your awareness there, or to imagine it in the generative organs at lower chakras. And the color red, quickening, spinning, activating. The next power is found in the abdominal region, represented by the color russet. Feeling that abdominal region, you might even want to put your hand on the places you can reach, quickening it, activating it, seeing or imagining the color russet. This power center is the power of elimination, renunciation, release, also known as the bouncer. This power gives us the ability to relax, remove, denounce, deny, and let go. Feel that activating, feel it spinning, feel it quickening. Moving up slightly to your navel area. We call forth the color of an olive green. Feeling that activating, beginning to spin. This power is the power of order or the adjuster. It is the ability to organize, balance, sequence, and adjust. Noticing what you notice as we quicken and activate the power of order. Moving up just a little bit, but to the back of your body, the small of your back. Calling forth the color of a spring green. This is the power of strength or stalwart. It is the ability to endure, to stay the course, to persevere. Feeling that, imagining that power center in the small of your back, that strength, quickening, activating, spinning. Moving now to your solar plexus area. It's called the pit of your stomach, but it's really the top of your stomach area, just below your sternum. The color of this power is yellow. Feel it quickening. Feel it beginning to spin, to activate the power of wisdom, discernment, the evaluator. This is the ability to evaluate, discern, and apply what you know. Moving up to the heart, but imagine the back of the heart. And imagine the color pink, quickening, spinning, activating. This is the power of love or the desirer. It is the ability to attract, to unify, and to desire. Letting that activate and spin. We move up now to the throat area, also known the base of the throat as the root of the tongue. And we activate the color purple and the power of power, dominion, and sovereignty. This power gives us the ability to master, to have dominion and control. It's also the power of our words. to master dominion and control over the words we speak. Feel that quickening and activating. Notice anything you notice with each of these power points. Moving now to the back of your head, to that little notch at the top of your neck. Activate this with the color orange as we call forth the power of zeal, or the enthusiast. This is the ability to be enthusiastic, passionate, the ability to start and to motivate. Notice what you notice as we're activating and spinning the power of zeal. The next power is in the center of your brain, close to where your pituitary gland is, if you're familiar with that. If you're not, just imagine the center of your brain and the color blue. This is our power of faith, or our believer. This is where we gain the ability to believe, to intuit, and to perceive. Imagine that blue power center quickening, being activated in the very center of your brain. The next power is between your eyes, close to where the third eye chakra is found. The color is light blue. This is where the power of imagination, or the dreamer, is found. Feel it quickening, feel it being activated, feel it beginning to spin. This is our ability to image, to picture, to conceptualize, to envision, and to dream. The next power is above and back, the front of the brain. Its color is gold. Just feel, call forth front of the brain, the color gold, and allow it to land where it lands. This power is understanding. It's our knower. It's the ability to know, perceive, comprehend, and apprehend. Feel that gold spinning, being activated. And our final power is just behind that, also known as the center of the brain, but between the pituitary and the front of the brain. The color here is silver. Feel that silver power center being activated, beginning to spin. This power is the power of will. It is our chooser. It gives us the ability to choose, decide, command, lead, and determine. We have now activated each of the 12 powers. So you have 12 spinning power centers going right now. Now we bring them into alignment. Some might have been off to the side, to the right, or to the left, to the front, or behind. They might have been out of alignment today. We just bring them into alignment. You might just imagine just bringing things tightly into where they belong, feeling them land there, coming into alignment in a harmonious whole. Each center, each color, each frequency is spinning in harmony with the others. Just move up and down your awareness from life in the generative organs to elimination in the abdominal region, to order in the belly button, the navel, strength in the small of your back, wisdom in the solar plexus, love at the back of the heart, power, power center at the base of your throat, zeal at the back of your head, faith in the center of your brain, your pituitary area, imagination between your eyes, will and understanding, the front of the brain, the center of the brain, all lined up. And we begin to expand those spinning circles, those power centers, just expand them out. And feel the harmony. And notice there may be one, there may be a couple power centers that are calling for your attention. Pay attention. Notice which one or two. And then we bring that spin right back into our body. As we bring it in, we have activated, we have aligned, and now we integrate. All 12 powers aligned and integrated, developed in the most harmonious way. Notice what you've noticed. Notice if there's a power or two that's calling for your attention. And I invite you to work with that power. I also invite you to redo this meditation, to listen to this again and again and again. And notice what subtle or profound changes you may experience in your own transformation. And so it is. And so we let it be. Take another couple deep breaths before you open your eyes.